Within the Lumineth Realm-Lords is a great hero of living light, inhabiting armor and wielding a legendary blade known as Fang Sword. To know the Light of Eltharion, you must know who Eltharion is. In the world that was, and in his true life, the Light of Eltharion was a legendary High Elf general known as Eltharion the Grim, and for a time as Eltharion the Blind. For deeds that seem impossible, Eltharion pins to his heart as an accomplishment. It was Eltharion who led a great army into stabilizing the Waystones Tor Yuris, and repelling the green-skinned horde from the shores of the elfin land of Ulthuan. Determined never to let another Wa set foot in the elfin lands again, Eltharion traveled to the Badlands, a territory brewing with orc war bosses. Cue the doom music as Eltharion went there and handed orcs their asses left and right. To Eltharion's dismay, he realized the orcs were never going to be demoralized or give up, as they saw him as an enemy worthy of giving them a proper fight. Leaving the Badlands, he returned to Ulthuan with his Griffin Stormwind, knowing his best tactic would be simply to defend Ulthuan should a greenskin horde manage to reach them once again. Eltharion then became the first High Elf in history to successfully raid Nagaron, the capital of the Dark Elf peoples, and the seat of their leader, Malekith, the Witch King, who is currently Malarian, a god of shadows in the Sigil. Eltharion and his troops quietly campaigned through the frozen lands, decimating Dark Elf garrisons and ensuring they killed all survivors so their presence wasn't known. Wearing captured Dark Elf clothing, some of his troops entered Nagaron and opened its gates to Eltharion's forces. They quickly burned down any buildings they could reach and cut down any of their traitorous brethren they could find. As they made their retreat, a witch elf buried a dagger into Eltharion. The witch elf quickly lost her head, but the poison was already burning in his blood. As his army fled with the ailing Eltharion, they feared he would be dead by the time they reached Ulthuan. As he lay dying in the docks of Krace, he had a vision of his father Moranion dying, warning him as the green-skinned army was attacking Tor Yuris, which had been left defenseless. When Eltharion awoke, he was cured of his poison, and his father's blade Fang Sword was by his side. Upon his army reaching Tor Yuris to aid the city, Eltharion flew off the back of his griffin before the ships even docked, and confronted a goblin shaman who spewed spell magic from the back of the great river. Eltharion was a superior fighter here, but the goblin's magic was great, and they repelled Eltharion, devising a sinister spell that would define the killing blow on the High Elf general. The Goblin Shaman shrieked with glee as he launched his final cursed blast. The spell fizzled on its course as Eltharion's army completed the Invocation of Ending, a ritual which temporarily calmed the winds of magic. Taking advantage of this moment, Eltharion swooped in and beheaded the goblin with a single stroke. As the green-skinned masses fled, Eltharion went into the Warden Tower of Tor Yuris with 4 of his bravest warriors to stabilize the vortex growing inside. A vortex that, if left untamed, could send Ulthuan to the sea, destroy parts of the old world, and bring about untold chaotic consequences. In the morning, only Eltharion appeared, his companions' lives lost. Eltharion could not muster a cheer or smile as the toll of what had happened in that tower left him eternally grim-faced. He was elected as Warden of Tor Yuris and became known as Eltharion the Grim.